Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Okay, we are still here on the Lost Island. We just got done killing off all the wolf wares. And so what we need to do next is talk to Tchos up here and let her know. So let's go inside and talk to her. Alright, let's see what she's got to say.
This is our home. You are the
Were you
intruder
successful?
here.
Did the beasts fall before you? They did, and now our way is clear. We can escape as soon as you show us where the new ship is. Then you are truly deserving. No more thought of fight or flight. For now, you will belong as we. Hear the tale and join our humble legion. They did not wish to become as we are. They fought our mothers, grandmothers, without thought, and would not reason. Baldur led them, and because of his leadership, many on both sides died. I do not know his fate, only that he killed many, and so the ancestors left him to his sinking ship. He would not belong, and now we know not to ask. You will know peace with us, because we do not wish to harm our saviors, you who would help us to leave. Do you see these simple people before you? They are your kin now. Look at their smiling faces. Take their hands and know peace. We can sense within you that the beasts have unwittingly given you the gift, and you can belong. Our fate is now your fate, and in time you will be as we, not as the beasts. We will shape and guide, for we are masters of ourselves. We are man, then animal, but more than both. Now you will belong. It not so bad, and you will begin to feel as we in a short time. It may be unstable for a time. You may hurt, but you will live, and we shall all go to new forests and plains with your maps and our ship home. I will hold the sea charts for now. Please, you will give. We welcome you to Wolvenkind, and to family you now belong. The beasts you have killed were animal and evil, but we are proper lycanthrope and noble in our peace. That doesn't sound too bad, I suppose. We shall be free to run. I say nay, Tchos, and others with me. Hold your tongue, Tchos. What do you speak of? These mongrels are not welcome. We pure of blood from ages of the change. These cattle not as we. We should kill those that take the bite. They will only dilute our grace. They would be our saviors, Tchos, and you threaten? What sense is this? The best sense. I sense their filth, their difference. We are pure and should stay so. None will let them live. I have told to the village their hatred, and the things that their kind does to we. Believed me, our people have. These mongrels will not leave alive, but we shall, with ship and maps. You would turn our own against those who would save? Fools you are. Garen, I absolve you for what you must do. I must take your charts, as I cannot see them damaged in the coming conflict. Defend from what comes. I will decide later what to do about the gift. Okay. The Lost Island. Werewolves. They descend from the original crew of Baldur and ship, but they're all werewolves. That's why their ship was scuttled in the first place. They infected me with lycanthropy as a gift so that I might belong with them. I'm sure we could have resolved things, but other members of their village would not have it. I must fight my way through them now and escape as best I can. Alright, looks like Tchos is running, so we're going to have to deal with this guy here. Let's hit him first with some Hexblade's Curse. Oh, he went down quick. Alright, any goodies? Nope, nothing remains. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be getting into a big fight here, so let's start putting up some defenses. And yeah, let's go ahead and put up our medium duration stuff too, I guess. what else do we have left? Let's get some improved mage armor going on. Let's get some ghostly visage and a little bit of shield. Alright, and endure elements. A little bit of bark skin going on. And some stone skins. Alright, and let's see, let's get Blackie with some magic fang. And let's see what else we got. We got some ghostly visage. We got anything else we can crank up? Let's get some mirror image going on. Alright. Let's get some bless going on. That's probably our long and medium duration stuff. Yep, I think that's going to be about it. Alright, let's have Kagan lead out. Let's get out of here. Alright, there's Marilee right there. I'm guessing she's got some words for us. Heroic friends, I am sorry for what is happening. I fear that we are led by one with evil heart. In the large hut northwest of here, there is a hidden door that leads to our homes below the ground. Within, you shall find an exit to the ship. It's about time you repaid your debt to us, wench. Let's do that. I am still surprised that you saved my child at all. You do not seem the least bit heroic. It is better that you take the ship and leave us here. We would never wish to leave with such as you. Yeah, no doubt. Alright, and she's gone. Alright, and let's see, we had another journal update. Marilee told us of a secret way to get off the island. Alright, yeah, we know about all that. Uh-oh. Oh, getting attacked. Let's go for a sneak attack. Let's get back here. Alright. Alright, there's Delaney. And she is coming to us. Oh, more werewolves just spawned. Alright, hang on, guys. Don't be getting into fights here. I know the others would have you dead, but I'll not raise a claw in your direction. You are just as deserving of life as any other, and I would fight by your side as long as I am able. Alright. Follow me, for I know a way out of the village less dangerous. There are warrens beneath the chieftain's hut. Follow, and I will lead. That my former friends would attack you shows that they are not who I thought they were, and I feel no shame helping you. We're right behind you. Alright, she's running over there. And in the meantime, let's deal with these werewolves here. Alright, they went down easy enough. Alright, yeah, she was going over this way to lead us to this hut. Where is she? She's staying back here. Let's see if she says anything.
You are quite
Here we must be
the
parting.
novelty.
Inside there is a path to a secret place. Cassius has not told, and none really know. I learned of it because I dared to explore and found the ship they built. It may be ready, but without sea chart they could not sail. Some say the chieftain left on another ship to find a way. I think we should stay. There is naught but fight and conflict elsewhere. The secret door is in the north of the hut. You may have seen, but it was magically closed. Now it will work because Cassius has gone through. Go, I will defend you to the death, for my spirit has already passed in the face of my compatriots' intolerance. They are not the friends I thought I knew. If you are gone, perhaps they will calm. Go now. Alright. Alright, so that closed out her quest. So let's go this way. Let's see. Let's actually go to Kagan. Just in case we get attacked by something else. Ulgoth. Adventurers, you must leave this place. These are the spawn of the cursed ones that murdered us so many years ago. They have broken into 2 factions. The dark ones inhabit the ship, and the lighter ones have built this town. These ones have built a ship. If you hurry, you may yet escape. What else have you discovered? This headwoman, Tchos, has the ship built months ago. She has been waiting for her husband, Salad, to return with maps that they might use to return to the mainland. At present, she only knows what is to the east. She has gone to that ship that they have built. I have discovered a series of caves, warrens really, that the wolf monstrosities live in. There is a hidden door in this hut. The caves will lead you to the ship. I warn you now, the way is fraught with peril. Head east through the caves and you may find the exit. Hurry, friends. I thank you for my freedom. Would that I had the power to help you escape myself. Ah, well, perhaps we shall meet again someday, and I will repay you for your assistance. Alright. Yeah, so we need to get in there. Before we go in there, let's see if these other guys are still out here, or did they all go, yeah, they all changed into werewolves. Let's get them. Alright, and let's get Montron. Sneak attacks in there. Going down quickly. Anybody else out here? I am not seeing anybody else. Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, there is some remains here. A gem, let's grab it. Okay, yep, the secret door's back here. Yeah, we searched all this stuff on, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a dagger here. And let's check this barrel just to make sure. I'm pretty sure we got everything out of here, yep. Alright, let's go through this secret door then. We're still in good shape. Alright, down we go. Alright, let's take a look. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's just have Kagan lead out. Let's check all these chambers and things here and kind of work our way over this way. Oh, something's coming, yep. There's a werewolf. And it appears they're going down quick. We have here in the crates. Anything useful? Potion of defense. Yeah, that was mage armor. We'll grab it. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map again. That's going to lead us to central chamber. Let's go up here, check these smaller chambers, and then we'll come over here and then look at this area first. Or next, I should say. Let's go this way then. Oh, there's another werewolf.
There's no sense in delaying this.
These things are no challenge. At least while we're buffed. Huh. Any goodies? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving before our buffs wear off. Oh. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's get everybody caught up here. Everybody's way behind. And we got another werewolf. Alright, let's see. Let's check this central chamber here. There's another werewolf right there. Let's go get him, boys. Yeah. Alright, anything worth a crap here? Bunch of potions. Got some hill giant strength in there. And some potions of healing. Those we can just pass off, I think. Alright, let's see. Let's come down here, check these chambers, and we'll come back up here and check these. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, there's some more crates and things over here. Let's go through here just to make sure there's no wandering werewolves running around back here. Nope. Let's come back this way. Werewolves, what do we have in the crates? Potion of Vigor. I guess we can grab it. Alright, there's a chamber back here. Let's just see if there's anything over here. Oh, this one appears to be empty. No werewolves. Zombie warrior. You're about useless, buddy. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. Yeah, let's check this chamber here, and then we'll check this one, and we'll come back up here. Oh! Werewolf right there, sneaking up on us. Alright, I don't see any remains. Let's keep moving. Okay, yeah, that's the way out over there, I believe. There's another werewolf. Tearing them up. Anything useful here? Potion of resistance. Let's see, I don't see anything else over there. Let's take a look at the map again. Yeah, we were over there already. Yeah, let's go here next. And then we'll get out of here. Yeah, there's the way out. Let's check these crates over here first, though. A potion of speed, good. I'll take that. Let's see, there's nothing down here, is there? Nope. Alright, we're still in good shape. Let's get out of here. Actually, what is our chance to rest down here? You have to be on your guard. Alright, let's just go. Okay, and back outside. Alright, there's a ship. We are now over here. I don't see any bad guys. I think there's going to be a decent fight here too. How are we on ammo and things? Alright, Branwen's still got her silver dagger. Yeah, +4 versus shape changes. Yeah, we'll keep that on her. Let's see, we have 8 bolts of lightning. Still got plenty of ammo. And we got silver darts. I guess we can keep them equipped for now. Alright, let's go to Kagan. And let's get out toward the ship. Oh, there's Caitius right there. Yeah, this is going to be a fight here. Alright, everybody catch up. You have done what you must, but now I stop. Here you hold, and here you must die. You'll die like the rest of your kind, monsters all of you. So it must be. We not leave, but neither will you. None must know of us, not know that we are a threat. You will die, even if we must as well. Perhaps Salad will bring another ship, but for now, none will leave. Alright. And she's now a werewolf. Alright, let's go to Knockdown. Let's maneuver. And let's see, let's hit her with a little bit of Hexblade's Curse. And she failed, good. Let's get in the fight. Let's go for some sneak attacks. Let's get Branwen up here with her fancy dagger. Oh yeah, she's gonna go down easy. Nice. Just picked up 126 XP. And what does she got for some remains? Alright, there's the sea charts. Alright, we got a level up too for Czar and Garen. Good. Alright, anything else we need to mess with out here? No. Let's go ahead and do this level up now. Alright, 10th level Hexblade. So we're going to be maxed out now. We won't be able to get any higher than level 10 unless I cheat. But let's just keep going like this. Yeah, let's keep going with Intimidate. And Spellcraft, let's keep going with Taunt and Tumble. Alright, no new feats. And Czar. Alright, well, we can go up as a Pillmaster or a Wizard. Should I keep going as a Pillmaster? Let's see if we get anything for... Alright, at 4th level, the Pillmaster can summon Undead. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's go with Concentration. And let's get some Lore. And Spellcraft. What should I put this in? Probably Heal, huh? I don't need to worry about crafting too much anymore. Yeah, let's put all 3 into Heal. And we pick up some spells. Alright, now I got a bunch of scrolls too for 5th level that Kagan is currently holding for us. So, we're definitely going to get Firebrand. I think we got Dominate Person, a scroll. We got Cloud Kill. What else should we get? I don't think we have any of these other ones. Interposing Hand. Let's get something different. Alright, this is cast on a target, a single target. He receives a -4 penalty to all attack rolls for the duration of the spell. It's 6 seconds. Yeah, let's get it. Alright. And, you know what, let me check her spells now. Yeah, we got Cloud Kill. Let's scribe that. Fireball Web. These are all low-level ones. Elemental Shield, we have that one already. Protection from Energy, we have already. Scare. Remove Curse. I believe we have that already, yeah. Protection from Alignment, we have that already. Dominate Person. Oh, we got that one now. Stone to Flesh. And Protection from Energy. Alright, that one we already have. Alright, now let's go to Kagan. Yeah, Cloud Kill, well, we have that one already, but yeah, let's move that over to Czar and Dominate Person. Dominate Monster. Lesser Spell Mantle, Protection from Spells, and Hold Monster. Alright, Cloud Kill we already have. Dominate Person, we already have that. Dominate Monster. Ooh, what level is that one? That one's level 9. Alright, well, we're not going to go up in any level anymore, so let's just keep that on her, or on him. Lesser Spell Mantle, we can scribe that, and Protection from Spells. And let's see, that's a higher level one too, that's a level 8. Alright, we'll just keep that on him. And finally, Hold Monster. Alright, so, we're looking pretty damn good now. Let's see, let's take an equipment check. Yeah, we still have the Sword of Baldur, which is a nice bastard sword versus shape changers. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody that can use that at the moment. Let's see, the butter knife, strange flowers, we can probably ditch them. Yeah, this stuff here was all cursed stuff, if I remember right. Let's see, Feeble Mind. What? This Bard's Horses. Yeah, Czar can't use that one. Assay Resistance. Clerics can use that. You know what? Let's give that to Branwen. And see Invisibility. Yeah, he couldn't use that on Tsar either, so we'll just hold on to that. So we got a bunch of stuff to sell. Yeah, let's leave all that stuff as is. Yeah, we still got all these blades and things now. I think I'm going to keep that flame tongue on Kagan. That's going to do more damage. Just a little less chance of a hit because it's only going to be +1, whereas we got +2 longswords and things. But it's going to do a lot more damage because it's got fire damage, and it's bonus +2 versus undead as well too. So I'm just going to keep that blade on him, I believe. All right, and finally Faldorn. I guess we can keep everything the same there too. All right, now let's take a look at spell books. Level 5s, we're definitely getting Firebrand and probably Hold Monster. Yeah, let's do that. And we get a level 2. Maybe a Lesser Dispel. Yeah, you know, let's go Lesser Dispel.
Follow me.
All right.
And try to keep up.
Well, let's just go. I think we're good.
The journey home is mercifully without incident, though the events on the Isle you left behind continue to weigh heavily on your mind. On the surface, it would seem that you have succeeded in your mission and found the remnants of the legendary Baldur's ship, if not the ultimate fate of the man himself. The cost of this information was high, however, both for you and for the island's inhabitants. Aside from their missing chieftain, they will never leave their island home, though likely this is for the best of all concerned. You have left with your life, and a rich reward awaits your return to the mainland. Mendus will be waiting to hear of your triumph, and it is quite a tale you have to tell.
Alright, a guy named Baresh. Hireling's return. Master Salad awaits thee. Yeah, that's Bendis. Who's the Salad you speak of? Salad Gan is the chief of the true people. He awaits the return of his mate Caitius. Why have thee not returned with her? It seems that we have been deceived. Caitius is dead, and her murderous ilk died with her. Murderous wretch! Filth! The master will eat thy marrow for this. Yeah, right. We're gonna go fight him now. Did we get all of our spells back? Oh, we got plenty offensive stuff. Yeah, let's just go in. These guys probably won't be too much of a problem to kill. Let's just go in and get them. Alright, there's Mendus and there's Baresh. Let's go see what's going to happen with these guys. Hello, good people. You were unable to find the island, yes? Were the charts not accurate? Are you trying to avoid paying me? Take the logbook and give me the gold. No, of course not, good hero. I have the gold right here, but where's the ship that I obtained for you? Money first, then answers. Please, I must know what you did on the island. Are you deaf? Pay me now. Curse you! Where is Caitius, wretch? What have you done with her? I showed her the business end of my blade. She's dead. Murderers! Vengeance will be mine. This one went right back here, huh? Let's see, let's hit this one with a little knockdown. And this one here is going this direction. Let's hit him with a little Hexblade's Curse. And we'll fight him off. Let's see, let's go ahead and get some Leech. And maybe I can hit him with a Curse too. But let's hit Leech first. Alright, Faldorn, you need to back up a little bit. What do we got for some spells here? Let's drop some Hammer of the Gods in here. Oh, where's Zara running to? Alright, let's hit this one. Actually, you know what? Let's just start unloading in here. Oh, wow, that killed him quick. Alright, we got Dead Mendus here. What's he got? He's got some armor on him. That stuff needs to be identified as chainmail +3. That we can give to Branwen. She's currently got chainmail +2. Alright, yep, that's going to increase her armor class. I don't think we have anybody that's going to be able to use this chainmail +2. Yeah, everybody else has better armor. We'll just sell that stuff. Let's see, we had a journal update too. Okay, yeah, this one's completed then. We have killed Mendus and got rid of Kaish's gift with it. Alright, good. Alright, there's nothing else in here, is there? I think we got everything out of here. Oh, and we got some level ups too we need to deal with. Let's take care of that now. Alright, Branwen. 10th level cleric. So she's going to be maxed out as well. Let's go concentration and let's go heal. And finally we have Kagan. Alright, Dwarven Defender. Let's see, what does a Dwarven Defender get for level 3? Yeah, it's 4th level there. That we have already. This is 4th level. This is 6th level. That's 6th level. You know what? Since we're going to max out, I'm going to go fighter then. We might get some better stuff out of the deal there. What do I want to do here? I guess I can put it all in Intimidate or something. Let's keep going with Taunt and Tumble. Well, we don't really need Intimidate. Well, let's put it in Craft Armor. Alright, yeah, we got a bonus feat. Improved knockdown. Improved power attack we could possibly get too. Yeah, we got all the longsword stuff. So I guess we can get... yeah, greater weapon focus longsword. Or power criticals. Let's see what else we have available to us here. I think I'm going to go greater weapon focus. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and let's take a look at spells. Let's see, level 5. What do we want to get this time? Maybe some Flame Strike. Or Slay Living too. Let's go with Flame Strike. Well, actually, yeah, we have that Wand of Heavens though. Let's see, what else could be useful? Maybe True Seeing. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Something different. And we get a level 4 Dismissal. Might be useful. Let's see, we got Restoration already. Let's see. Let's go with Dismissal. That might come in handy in some places. Alright, so we're getting some nice spells going on here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I believe we are now finished here in Ulgoth's Beard. So what I think I'm going to do... let's go to the inn. Let's sell all our junk. And get a nice little rest up. And then we're going to continue on into Baldur's Gate and handle the main quest again. But I'm going to do this all off camera. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are now done selling all of our junk, and we are nicely rested up. Currently have over 227,000 gold now, so we are sitting pretty with gold. Alright, so we are done here. Let's go back to Baldur's Gate so we can continue on with the main quest. On to the Gate District we go. Alright, here we are back in Baldur's Gate proper. So, let's see, we haven't been to the Thieves Guild next. That's this big building over here. And let's see, there was somebody out here, I believe. Yeah, Niklos. Let's talk to this guy first. I think he can actually get us into that building. Other than that, all these buildings over here we've been through, and these we've been through already. We haven't been over here, though, but let's do the Thieves Guild first.
Yeah,
Talk
stop
to
a moment.
Niklos.
I've got a word or two you need to hear.
Hi, you're a fine group of mercenaries, are ya? Leastwise, that's the word on the street, that you do the odd job here and there. I have a boss who'd like to have a word with you, if you can spare the time. He don't ask for free, though, and here be 50 gold just to hear him out. 50 gold may get one ear, but I have another to support as well. The gold be a gift to my employer. Do you not think it right rude to ask for more without even speaking to him? No more for me, so follow or don't. Alright, I'll follow. No need to get snippy. A wise choice of action. Now, just follow me, and I'll show you the way to the guild. If you're asked the password, it's Fafard. When you're in the guild, just look for the man named Alatos Ravenscar Thweebold. Alright. Yeah, this is a store over here, but we're going to go into that later on. Let's handle all the stuff in the Thieves Guild first. Let's follow Niklos. And in we go.
Hi, friend.
You there. What are you doing in this place? You better get out of here. Unless, of course, you know the password. Yeah, I know the password. Well, if you know the password, then spell it. Fafard. That's right, fella. You all can go in now. Alright. Alright, any containers we can rifle through? Let's take a look back here. Nope, there's nothing. Let's actually go to Monteron here. Alright, let's go further inside. The Thieves Guild! Alright, we got a rogue standing right here in front of us. Let's take a quick look at the map. Yeah, we're down here. Bunch of side rooms and things. And we have some containers we can possibly get into. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, Monteron's maxed out with experience, so he's not going to be able to level up anymore. But I still want to check in these to see if there's anything that we can maybe snag. But yeah, I don't want that, so we're going to leave that behind. Let's see if this rogue says something. Picking pockets ain't as profitable as it once was. It's nearly enough to drive a man to honest work. And another locked trunk. Let's see if we can get this one open. We got a bunch of rogues in here. Alright, and this one's also trapped. Oh, and it's empty. Okay, anything back here besides the door to the other room? You know what? Let's go in here real quick. Yeah, I want to check these side rooms. Sometimes they have some containers. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Alright, let's make a little bit of space here. Let's get Monteron in there. Oh, it's just junk. Okay. There's another chest back here, though. Yeah, that's probably going to take us outside. If I remember right, that's going to take us outside. That was one of the other doors that was along the side and out there. Let's check in this chest here. And, yeah, we can leave all that stuff behind. Alright. Yeah, there's probably not going to be too much of use in these containers around here. But let's go back inside the guild. Let's see if this guy says anything. Normally I don't give the hairs on a sweet rat's patoot about local concerns, But now, I can't even buy a new set of picks because of the iron shortage. Alright, there's nothing back here. There's a trunk here, though. This one is locked. And it appears to be trapped. Success. And open the lock. And it's empty. Alright, there's AhTravesty, and he's with somebody named Resar. Let's talk to this rogue first here and see if he says anything. I swear she dropped her purse and I just picked it up for her. I never did... Wait a second. You're no guards. Just a nosy never-do-well interrupting my pickings. Off! Lest I pin you floor-wise. Yeah, we'll leave you alone, buddy. Let's talk to Resar first.
I listen not to you.
Don't bother me. Do you know who I am? I am an envoy of the mighty nation of Halrua. And if you value your miserable life, you'll step away immediately. Yes, sir. Alright, let's talk to AhTravesty.
My little friends, please relax and keep your weapons at your sides.
No need for hostilities. I simply must apologize for the manner of my thieves. I suppose a Thieves Guild must keep a measure of malice about it, but it does tend to put a cloud over introductions. I am AhTravesty Thweebold, though I thank you not to mention that too often. You are Monteron, of course. Be not surprised. There are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. You have been here for only a few days, and have already made quite a stir. We have an evil party option here. Do you have something to tell me, or am I just here to listen to your fat musings? I don't know if that would cause a fight or not. Yeah, I really don't want to fight these guys. But let's see what's going to happen. Ho ho! Such fire, untempered by common sense. An unfortunately common cause of early demise in my organization. Now, because I like you, I'll show you what waits for your next outburst. You have the rare opportunity to revise your statement and your life expectancy. Yeah. Let's be a little bit more nice to these guys. Your interest in me is flattering, though I question your intent. Oh, I don't intend to flatter, merely to assure you that you have been watched since you entered the city. As for my intent, I do have a proposition for your group to consider. A small task, really. Best suited to someone unknown here. Not good party option, too. I'm not interested in your organization, or in working for it. Sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I'm afraid it's not that simple, though it never is it? You see, you have been allowed into the inner chambers of my guild. You have met me, and you have seen a number of other members. While this knowledge might not directly benefit you, if made known to the guard, it would certainly harm me. I submit to you that I cannot allow this information to leave with someone not of good standing with the guild. Your choice is somewhat limited in this manner. Choose wisely. What exactly is it you would have me do, and what would be my reward for this service? How well can you afford to pay? That's right. It's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. A local wizard by the name of Chandelar makes his home in a moored Halruan skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels and is currently organizing the sale of the recipe to Grand Duchess Laya Janeth. He has drawn up a set of rituals and has procured an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships aloft. These he has divided amongst his daughters until the deal is to proceed. Go on. I have been contacted by a representative of the Halruans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ships manufactured in every port. You are to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid, enough gold to give you a backache, and, if I am well pleased, mayhaps a magical weapon or two, perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. It entirely depends upon your performance. Seems fairly straightforward bit of burglary, and well within my ability. I accept this challenge and hope it increases my standing within the guild. As it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them, and make your presence known to the other members. You have my permission, so they will be less likely to kill you on sight. Thanks. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have told me that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components that 10th day, and the exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. As I see it, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burgle them out from under their noses. Good luck. I'll get to it. Alright, does he say anything else? You have your task to complete. Get on with it. Alright. Alright, anything in here we can heist? Nope. Alright, so he made it sound like we got 10 days to complete that task. Let's talk to these rogues real quick.
Friend.
Locals don't have the scratch to feed my fingers like the merchants from afar. You'd think the routing banditry would have some professional courtesy for their city-sinning cousins and let a mark or two through. Oh, we got a trapped counter over here too. Let's see if these guys know anything else. I have no interest talking to the likes of you, lest you loosen the strings on your purse a bit. Then I'll be happy to chat, and to lighten the heavy load you are burdened with. I'll keep my gold, thank you very much.
Hi, friend.
And yeah, we heard that one before. A liquor cabinet with nothing in it. And does this go outside again? Yeah. You know what? Let's go check this side room real quick. Just to see if there's anything out here. Yeah, there's a container there. And it's junk. Alright, that probably goes outside. And another rogue, just for the hell of it. Let's see what this guy says. Okay, same thing. Yeah, we know the password. Anything else in here? Yep, there's a barrel back here. Let's take a quick look. Potion of Lionheart. I guess we can grab that. Okay, I don't see any other containers in here. Let's go back inside the guild.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Indeed. Alright, let's go check this shop counter that's trapped. Let's deal with that. We got somebody named Narlin here. And Hussam. Alright, we just disarmed it, so no, we can unlock it. Anything in there? A bunch of bullets here. You know what, just to be safe, let's go stealthy here. I don't know if these guys will attack us if we take these things or not, but... Alright, we just picked up some magical bullets. Let's pass those off to Branwyn. Alright, let's talk to Narlin.
So eyes at daggers drawn with him.
Here now, I know of you. New sneaksman ye be. Though I cannot see no need. Alatos need but look at home for to find a dab at thievery. Mayhaps we be testing your talent. For your rank rides bungle the score. You up to me task? I'll pass any test you set, and then some. You'll not discredit me with your games. We'll spy your talent soon enough. Ye but need to keep an eye this first night. I and Red Edge will command the taking. The mark be a noble house, aside the splurging sturgeon. Gold to split thrice amongst, followed soon by a new mark, if ye be pleased. Up to the deed? Huh. A better way to drop the night, I'll no think in this life, me fellows. Where do we link before the deed? There's the larcenous fire burning. We meet at dusk astride the sturgeon, and bring only yourself in darks. Your group will not but get the watch nervous. See you there. Okay. Oh, there's a container in here. Let's take a quick look in there. Oh, it's empty. Alright, let's take a look at the journal here. A thief from my party is to meet Narlin Darkwalk by the Splurging Sturgeon Inn. The rest of the party must wait out of sight or Narlin will call the deal off. After we meet, we will go to the Malonblade household. He and his partner Red Edge are going to go inside while I stand watch outside. If anything goes wrong, I am to call the alarm and run. No one is to be hurt, especially no city guards. If all goes well, we will meet back at the Thieves Guild and plan another caper. Alright, and the Thieves Guild quest. Alright, yeah, we know all about that. Okay, let's talk to Hassam next.
Greetings.
The name's Hassam. I've heard quite a bit about yours exploits. You've really caused the Iron Throne some trouble, haven't you? I'd like to talk with a bunch of yous. What says you? Okay, what do you have to say? Here's the mercs who've been tangling with the Iron Throne, aren't you? Wells, I'm Hassam's, and I've kept informed on most of your doings. Listen well to what I gots to tell you. Yous knows what? I hate the Iron Throne. They took my store, my money, and my wife. They's took my whole life, they did. Excuse me. Now, all I've got is this damn horse piss. To think I used to work for those manure piles. Get on with it. What did you want to talk to us about? Wells, I wanted to talk about the Iron Throne. Ask me anything about those manure eaters and I'll tell you. I worked for them, remember? Okay, Hussam. Who are the leaders of the Iron Throne? The leaders of the Iron Throne, huh? There's Ryltar Kostchik. He's the big guy. Sent by the even bigger guys down in Sembia. This whole operation is his baby. He has two other guys, Brunos and Thaldorn. Brunos is a big, dumb, drunk half-orc. Damn half-breed, could never hold his liquor. Thaldorn's a pansy. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. There's Saravok. He's the son of Ryltar. He's a mean cuss. Is that enough for you guys, or do you want to know more? What are the Iron Throne's plans? The Throne's plans. They wants to make money. Always more money. But I know their leaders, the big three-uns, they're going to Candlekeep. Yes, they are. Something big, something huge going on happening there. I'm tired now. I need to go home and sleep. If you ever needs me, you can find me at the Elf Song Tavern. Goodbye. Huh. Alright. I don't see anything else in here of use. Alright, what do we have in the barrel? A book. It needs to be identified. What do we got this time? Manual of Quickness of Action. Ooh, dexterity raised by 1 point.
Follow me and try to keep up.
I could potentially give it to Montron. It'll give him an odd number in dexterity. Make it 23. He's currently got the Gauntlets of Dexterity on, which is giving him a +2 dexterity. Let's move on. Branwyn has the Braces of Archery, which gives her a +1 to dexterity and blank shot, point blank shot, which makes it even 14. I don't really need to get hers up. But yeah, giving her an odd number isn't going to do her any good. He's got an even number. I could give it to Kagan. That'll get his dexterity bonus up to +2, but he's got plate. Yeah, he's only going to really get an advantage out of +1 for that, so that might be kind of a waste to give it to him. Yeah, that's not going to help Faldorn either. I could potentially just give it to Branwyn, who I can just sell these bracers. But I kind of like the point blank shot and everything. You know what? Let's just hold on to it for now. Let's see if it might come in handy later on. Maybe we'll get another companion we can pick up. Let's see, we got Black Lily here. Let's talk to Black Lily.
It'll be the darkest day you never see.
It'll be the darkest day you have never seen before. I don't have what you need. For the right price, anyway. Alright. She's selling some cloaks of protection, some armor. A bunch of missile weapons. A whole bunch of potions. And to no surprise, a ton of traps. Yeah, nothing we really need, though. Alright, so I think we've been through this whole place. Let's go through here and check out this side room next. Alright, looks like we got a bunch of containers out here. And that's junk. And a little bit of gold. Let's go stealthy here just in case he's gonna wig out on us. Alright, what do we got here? Normal darts we don't need. Wow, there's a lot of containers in this one. Potion of speed, let's grab that. And we have some crates and some sacks back here. That one's empty. And finally we have a barrel. Anything in here? It's empty. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, now we're on the backside. Okay. All these buildings and containers back here we've been through already, so... Yeah, and we're running up on time as well. I think what I'm gonna do... We're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm gonna go in this place. This is a merchant shop here with a bunch of... If I remember right, there's some decent magic items and things in there we can possibly purchase. But we're going to do that in the next episode. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to comment, and we'll see you in the next episode.